Sorry, I don't know what happened there. My spacebar got jammed on. So if you click it there, if you watch what happens, it goes quite quickly, and then it ejects that, and you go through. It will open and close again one more time if you watch, because that's taken away. Then the power's back again, but that's not quite there, and it's all confusing. But it kind of turns on and off again because you've done it too quickly. But that doesn't really matter. Now you do the opposite side now, and you go up, up. You don't really need that redstone torch there anymore. You just need to know that it can go there. So then you put an inverter here as well, and another kind of staircase down here. So there and there. There we go. Now we're going to make a piston clock. The way I'm about to show you is probably one of the easiest ways, and it is pretty easy. Just literally place a piston down, it will power. Pop a redstone torch in there, put a block there. All it does is rain on my world. So anyway, pop a block there, so then you put redstone charge coming out there, and a repeater going in there, and set it to right click it once, so it's one tick in, otherwise it will be too fast and it will click the block out. And if you notice, it does lag your game out, so I'll just turn that off because I've got loads of lag. So that's why you need the inverter, but if power is already going to the piston, it won't turn off and on, off and on. There's another way of a clock. Yeah, I might as well show you here. You do that, and you come around the other side here. Then you just kind of connect up the redstone. Then you put that in. Take that away. That will constantly be. So then you go back to redstone, right and left click really quickly, and it'll be like that. So then you can get redstone charge off one side, but you can't really turn that on and off. It's really hard to, unless you just want an on and off circuit constantly, but that'll lag out your game, so that's probably not what you want. So anyway, what you're going to do, get a charge from here and go to these blocks here, Han. What you're going to need to do is just kind of not there, block these off, try and get rid of them. That'll do. And just kind of turn these blocks. You can do the top row as well, but I'm not gonna bother. You turn these blocks into dispensers. It's really tricky, but if you try to pop it there, it opens it up. Whoops. So then you pop those there. There we go. And now it's quite tricky to get arrows. But if you go into it, you get an inventory. So, and you can also pick stuff up. So, I don't want T, do I? You click E to go into your creative inventory. You hold Shift and left click on the arrow, and you click off. Doesn't really matter if you're still holding Shift, but just in that. That didn't sound good. If any of you heard that, that did not sound good. Anyway, just keep doing that until your inventory's full. Or if you've got single player commands, will you pick them up? Give arrow. Oops. Arrow, and then you specify how many it is. But 64 times 9, which is how many are in there, is 576. You do enter, and then you left click on there. It bugs that out like that, but that doesn't really matter. And you pick that up and just left click on all of them, and you've got all that. Okay, maybe I did too many. So I've done that for you just to save time. Now the reason we actually put the lava there is so they turn into fire arrows, which gives more damage. Because if you look, I've put all the arrows in there, and it's just like adding something to an ordinary dispenser on normal gameplay. So anyway, so you've got all those. You're going to do a similar system to the pistons, but to do 2 out and put repeaters there. Otherwise it's gonna they're a bit like pistons. They're very temperamental, so it's really hard to get them to work. So like that. And now to make the ejection system for the redstone torch. So we'll find out where it is, which block you put it on, which will be, oops, don't want to delete 2, bit of lag. So that one. So I usually just build up 2 like that. Come down to the level, fill that block in. Come down to its level, so I can do that. So it's perfect. Now we're going to have loads of repeaters in, coming off this charge here. So okay, so I've done that for you. Now you're going to need to build down to this piston. Oops. Get off the bottom of here. Oops, not there. So there you go, and then just fill that lot with redstone. And that is pretty much done. Now to test it. So here we go. Pop that there. Where did the sign go? It's not even. Why isn't that working? Oh yeah. Yeah, remember to put all the redstone in between the repeaters, otherwise it will not work. What I'm wondering is why these probably not reaching. So just if they don't reach, just put a random repeater somewhere. It should help it reach. That's usually the cause of most faults. So you click that. There we go. It was just because it wasn't reaching. There you go. And then that should push the block out in a second, like that. And that should be like that. Open. So there we go, guys. That is how to make a home defense system. Now I'm just going to add some little finishing touches. Why can't I move? There we go. Now, see what I've done? I've built a huge wall. I just used World Edit for that. Don't worry. Nothing special. So then I'll just fill in this. If you fill in this roof. So yeah, that is probably the end of the video. Take that redstone torch away. Shit. That's probably the end of the video now. I have only got the trial version of Fraps. So if you saw little glitchy bits, sorry about that. But it's a waste of money if none of you like my videos. So please let me know if you do like my videos, so I can get the full version, make your experience better. But any videos you want me to do, I'll happily do, as long as I know how to do them. So I want to get everyone involved. Bloody rain! I want to get everyone involved in my channel, who wants to, so that they can kind of choose what goes on and stuff like that. I might do a redstone science and a secret piston door and bud switches. So thanks guys, rate, comment, subscribe.